Good afternoon. Welcome to this week's show, Creative Cravings.
We're back, Debbie, we're back.
We are. It's a bit like deja vu.
It is.
A bit like deja vu from last week, because we were together last week as well. So get yourself settled down for a couple of hours, grab yourself a coffee. If you think I'm sounding a bit hoarse, because I can actually hear my hoarse voice today, it's because we've been so busy, we've had so much fun these last few days, and I've kind of got a bit of a sore throat through it all.
Just a tad. So what have you been up to, Debbie? Come on, tell everyone. I'm sure most people know where you've been.
Shall we? Before we get started.
Yeah.
So we've just finished and come off a wonderful event called Craftaganza that was up here at head office, and it was absolutely fantastic. I can't tell you how great it was. It was a great event. We had so much fun, so much laughter, so much crafting, and it was so ultra special because of those lovely ladies and gentlemen that were with us. And you know what, Bernie? We're going to do it all over again next week, but this time down in Evesham.
Evesham, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's Monday?
No, we're all travelling down there Saturday, so it kicks off from Sunday morning.
Right,
down
so
at
Sunday,
Evesham.
Monday, Tuesday again.
Yes.
Well, I came over the store on Monday, and I did meet a few ladies, so if you're watching, hi again. And it was great to meet a lot of crafters. Yeah. And there was a lot of paper crafters and sewers as well.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
And a couple of people recognise us, which was good. And one lady, Angela, hi Angela, if you're watching, and she said, I know you, but you don't know me.
Oh.
Which is really nice. It is really appreciative when we hear all the feedback. And I did watch the Craft Wars as well, that was on in the store.
We're not talking about Craft Wars, it's so subject.
Well, I had to leave early because I brought my puppy with us and she got a bit overexcited and started
she's
barking.
Beautiful, Bernie.
So if you hear a dog whimpering when you're watching the Craft Wars back, it's our Pippa.
But if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it, because it truly was a lot of fun with everybody. It was a really great event, and it were the first time we've ever done it live in
amazing.
Front of
it was really good
audience. It was lovely, really great fun. Right, so shall we crack on with what we've got coming up first?
Yeah, we've got loads. We've got some fabulous soft crafts items coming up. So the first thing we've got coming up is the Gemini 6-in-1 quilt and pattern guides, and that's the set of 3, and there's 6-in-1 in each of them. So I'm going to give you a quick run through them later on as well to show you what they're all about if you haven't seen them before. And then after that, we've got the Threaders Quilt As You Go fabric kits. So there's 3 kits in there in the bundle that we've got for you today. And they absolutely, from beginners to intermediate to advanced, if you want just a quick project, absolutely perfect.
We've got some beautiful stamps coming up as well. Crafters Companion wildlife stamps. And we've got an offer on those, so stay tuned and have a look. We're going to do a little bit of stamping in a bit. We've also got some of my favourites. I love these because it takes a lot of effort out of stamping, Bernie, let me tell you. Having some, they're called Christmas background layering stamps. And it's a 3-stamp system that creates the most gorgeous, in fact, not just gorgeous patterns, but some really different things that you can do with them. So stay tuned for that as well. And also got coming up very later on in the show are some of our aqua markers by Spectrum Noir. And we've got a great deal on those, so stay tuned for that. We also can see a little bit of a colouring theme coming along here, Bernie. We've got some Classiques by Spectrum Noir. Now, if you've never used a Classique pen before, stay tuned, because we've really got a few demos and a few things to show you with those as well. So we have also got, Bernie, it is the return of, remember what we did? 5 in 5. We're going to practice it, we're going to nail this for when Craig gets back.
We had our little run last week was the first time we've done it, so this week we've got it
nailed. We've got it nailed. Yeah. So there's some great deals coming up, so stay tuned because you don't want to miss those.
No, you don't, later in the show. So we're going to let Debbie head off to get ready. It is. Okay. Well, I've got something exciting to tell you about that's happening on Friday.
Oh, yes, indeed. Can I stay or have I got to go? I'm going to say I'll head off. I'll leave you in the capable hands.
I'll tell you all about it later.
I know what's going off. I just wish I could stay. I wish I could stay because it's going to be a great event. It really is.
It's going to be fun.
But I'm going to head next door, so I'll see you in a bit.
So we'll see Debbie soon. So on Friday we're having a Children in Need event at our Newton Aycliffe store, which is up in County Durham. So if you're anywhere in that area, pop along. So we've got some info coming up on the screen for you. So it's 6:30 till 10:30. We've got food vans outside, we've got a pop-up bar, we've got raffles, and honestly, I found out yesterday some of the raffle prizes. One of them is a little mini cruise break to Amsterdam. And then there's an all expenses paid overnight stay at Redworth Hall Hotel, which is where the Craftaganza event's just been. So it's absolutely, we've got loads of stuff going on. Sarah's going to be there, so if you haven't met Sarah yet, Sarah's going to be there. So we've got watch parties on for children in need that'll be on the big screens. We've got craft stalls, which I'm doing a craft stall as well, so I'll be there. We've got, and also the other thing as well we've got is we're putting it as a pyjama party. So if you want to come along, I haven't been and bought any yet, but I'm going to try and go and get some new pyjamas. So we've got pyjama party, we've got, I say, the raffle on the night, we've got the food, we've got the pop-up bar. You get your tickets online, so if you go online, or you can pay at the door, and it's only £2. So anything at all that you can, pop along, and we're dog friendly as well. So if you're walking past with your dog, come in. So I think our Debbie's ready now to go in to our first session. I'll hand over now to Debbie.
Hello, hello. So I'm over here now, back in one of my favourite places down here in our studio. It's our craft room. So we have got coming up, first of all, the background layering stamps. Now, these are possibly one of my favourite stamps ever. And I say this because it just takes stamping to a whole new level, because it really does mean, with the clever use of our quick dry ink pads and these stamps, it means you're going to get no more smudging. You're going to have a really easy system. You don't have to colour if you don't want to either. But there's lots of different ways you can do it, because they come in a section of 3. So first things first, what do we get? So you can see here now, we've got it all on there. Look at the price of those, what you're getting today. That is a great price. So I'm just going to show you exactly what we have got. Now you can see straight away, I've got my snowflake medley. Now the snowflake medley comes in 3 pieces. So you have 3 different stamps and they create different backgrounds. You can use them separately and independently if you want to, or you can combine the different to create different backgrounds. All these backgrounds that you see here have been created with this one stamp set. So it literally is a case of 1, 2 and 3 all together. You can use 2 and 3 together, 1 and 3 together, 1, 2, 3 all together. It literally is how you use these to create different techniques. And also, I'm just giving you these colours here, but think of all the colour quick dry inks that we have in our collections, and just think how many times you can use these in different ways, in a different theme, and I'll show you some samples by that in a moment. But that's the first one of that one. So that's the Snowflake collection. It goes on the same, so I'll just show you another board just so you can see that it's I say practically the same, it is the same. We have the winter pine. So this one here is the winter pine, but again, just by using the stamps on their own, these are all the 4 different background techniques you can get. And don't forget, again, we give you a little bit of a hint on what to use for a colour theme, but you don't have to stick to that colour theme. You can choose your own colour theme with the quick dry ink pads from Spectrum Noir to create some lovely scenes. One of my favourites, and I'm going to use this because I just adore this one. This gingerbread, I mean, apart from the fact that I actually adore gingerbread, it just is a fabulous, cute Christmas design that you can use in so many ways. And again, the same system for all of these. 3 sets of stamps create a wide range of backgrounds, and these are the kind of things that you can use, but again with a different colourway. Now that's the boards. I'm going to move those out of the way because you get the gist now, but these are the other ones that you get with this, the beautiful baubles. Now the beautiful baubles reminds me of, and I know my mum won't mind me saying this, but back in the 70s, this was the kind of thing that we had on our walls. Genuinely kid you not, this was the kind of the wallpaper theme that we had on ours. But again, this is a really, really quirky stamp set, and it's a great 3-piece, again, that creates all those different backgrounds just by multi-layering them to get dimensional effects. These are photopolymer stamp sets as well, so it just means they adhere to your stamping platform or other stamping blocks that you may have, like our rocker blocks, all those other things that you have. So they really work really well. Now, I say the last one, I've got 2 more to go. We've got mistletoe moments, and that's that beautiful mistletoe. under the mistletoe. Get a little kiss under there. But again, you get all those stamps that create all these wide range of backgrounds, and the last in that collection is the beautiful festive holly, and again that really is a lovely set, very Christmassy. Now we call these background layering stamps, however, don't think of them just as the background. Think of them the way that you can use a focal part of your card. Now, I've got some lovely samples here. There was actually a box full that were crammed. I mean, when I'm talking a box full, it's about this big, absolutely huge, crammed with lots of samples. You can always tell when the design team are in love with certain collections because this is what we get. Now, that one is using that beautiful gingerbread. Again, in a different style. And then if I bring this in just by adding, look at those, all 3 cards, very different, but by stamping on craft card as well as your stamping card, different colour tones you can create. Those are the lovely gingerbread. And I have to show this because where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh, it's there. Look. There we go. That one is beautiful. And then you have the snowflake. Now, this one has been designed to show you how many different style backgrounds you can get from the one. So the 1, the 2, the 3 and the 4, all that from that one stamp set. But again, you can create some really lovely, it's like a little partition that, isn't it, that card? Absolutely beautiful. And then using the lovely holly again, look at that one's the background festive holly layering stamp. But again, showing you that what you do when you put all 3 together, this is the effect that you get on all 3 together, which is here. And then if you use it just with a couple of the stamping layers, these are the different effects you can get. And then add all your other decorations that you've got and your Christmas sentiments and your poinsettias. I want to show you this one because this lovely the gingerbread man. Look at that, using different colours. These are all different things that you can use with them. There's lots of, the snowflake one's one of my favourites, but look at this one. How beautiful is that one? Our lovely Rachel did this. Rachel came to Craftaganza. She's one of our design team members and enjoyed herself thoroughly. But again, look at the different things that you can do using your nesting dies and create different scenes. There's lots of different ways that you can use them. And we do have a fabulous design team. We talk about them all the time. They're a fabulous design team who create some lovely things and very wide, very different ideas on how you can use it. So check all our Facebook groups out. There's lots of tutorials on there as well. So how do we use them? Well, shall we? And do you know what? Actually, we were joking aside, me and Bernie, earlier on. We were talking earlier on, me and Bernie, that she'd love to do a little bit of crafting and I'd love to do a bit of sewing. So we said we might mix it up a little bit today. So Bernie, can you hear me? I'm not going to shout too loud because this voice ain't going to last much longer. Oh, she's on her way in. Come on in here, missus. Come on in. Come on, I'm going to show you a little bit of stamping. Do you want to have a little bit? I'm not going to put you
Hello, am I invading?
Show you how we use these stamping. So, because you've been to... What's that?
Yeah.
You don't mind, do you?
I'm sorry.
Oh, what's wrong?
I need to interrupt.
Why?
Because, guys, I've got some breaking news.
What do you mean breaking news?
Wait till you hear this, Debbie.
What?
I'm so excited. Right, so...
I need to know more. Come on, don't be...
Everyone, we've just been told that we have got 2 tickets for the Craftaganza at Evesham.
You're kidding?
Next week, up for grabs, and the winner will be picked live in tonight's show.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
Oh, no,
I'm kidding. So, here's what you need to do. So, you need to like and share the post. You then need to comment on the live to say that you've liked and shared it, okay? So, it's based on 2 people sharing a room. So, the 2 tickets to the event. So, it's Sunday the 17th of November.
It's this weekend.
And Monday the 18th. They're your 2 nights stay. You've got full overnight stay. And obviously all access to the workshops. Unfortunately, it's only open to our UK residents.
Yes.
But you need to get on there. So I'm sorry for interrupting, but I'm thinking that's just like, I should have had a little breaking news sign, shouldn't I?
Come in with a big flashing sign, like a neon sign.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
So
and that
if you're available,
genuinely is the truth.
Yeah.
I didn't know that at the start of the show.
If you're available, well, I just got a message to go into the gallery and I was like, oh, what have I done? Or what have I broke? Sorry, not working. But yeah, so like and share and then comment to say that you've liked and shared it. And then right at the end of our show tonight, we're going to draw a live a winner,
Ooh,
and then
I'm
we'll
just so
tell you how to
excited.
get in touch for you to claim your prize.
I
So,
am
yeah.
proper excited. So guys, this
Debbie's
really
going to be there. She'll
I
miss
know,
Debbie.
I'm going to be there. So you get liking and sharing. Oh, I feel like I've had a second.
I know, I said Debbie will need to sit down.
So literally, if this is your opportunity, and I've had a message today from a lovely young girl who said to me, when's the next one? And I was saying, oh, it's next year. I went, oh no, it's not, it's this weekend.
Is it? Yeah.
It's your opportunity, if you can, and if you're available, what a cracking prize that is going to be. You're going to meet all the team from Sarah, Leanne, there's Debbie there, there's Fiona there, there's our gorgeous Craig there as well.
And Debbie.
Yeah, so that's a fabulous prize. So
How exciting is that?
Get like it.
It's really exciting.
I need a little sit down.
I know you might.
God, that really is.
So how
a
can you show
great
me
prize.
stamping, please?
Well, I don't know if I can now. I don't know if I can contain myself.
I think we need a break. We need a break.
I'm going to say I need a break. Honestly, that's amazing.
But isn't it fantastic?
It is, and that is a prize that money can't buy kind of prize. That is a fabulous
And what's
prize.
the hotel? Do you know the name of the hotel?
Do you know, I know it begins with an E. Etty something, I think it's called.
Is it a posh
I do. It's very
I'm
nice.
sure it'll
Down
be very
Evesham.
smart.
You get to go to shop as well at Evesham, so if you've never been before,
yeah.
you get to go there too. So the workshops are all done in the hotel, and it's going to be honestly, the hotel looks
loads
beautiful.
of food and
Lots of
all your
beautiful
food's included and
all
everything.
the workshops with everybody, and some great entertainment as well. All those people that were at Craftaganza at this weekend will know what I mean by that. But what happened in Craftaganza?
Yes, I think we just saw a few snippets on social media. I think there might have been a few things not on there. So.
Yes, those bits will stay within that room. Right, so I'm
like
going
and
to
share
contain
and
myself. Like and share.
And comment.
While I contain myself and breathe. Whew,
So
now then.
sorry about that, Debbie.
No,
I
it's all right.
thought
Breaking news when you come in.
it was.
What's your about breaking news? That's amazing.
I was going to say I'm going home and leaving you to do the sewing.
I know. Now then, what I'm going to show you first is, first of all, do you know when you're stamping, Bernie?
Yes.
You need some good tools of the trade. Excuse me, I need to take a drink in a minute, just bear with me.
Have you got a drink?
Excuse me. Right, so, tools of the trade. Now, can you see down here? Can you see down there, Bernie?
I can.
Yep.
I can.
The tools that you need. We've got a stamping mat and and I have to remember my sizes, I always get confused with my sizes, Bernie, 6x6 stamping platform as well. Now, this stamping platform works perfectly with this stamping mat, and you're probably wondering why I'm saying a tool when you think stamping. Well, it's just a stamp and some ink, isn't it? But it's not. You need a good tool to be able to get some nice finished results when it comes to stamping. So when you use these together, along with your other things, it gives you that lovely crisp finish with little ease.
Is that why you can't just do it on your glass mat or your putting mat? You need that little bit of sponge.
You could, but you need that little bit of bounce and that resistance to be able to get a nice crisp, because you've got something to push down into rather than a hard surface. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah,
yep.
It does.
Now it's got a grid on there as well, so it's a workable grid. Yours won't look like this that says craft room. Crafty Fairy doesn't trust any of us, so she labels everything up. Hello, if you're watching, Julia. But she makes sure that it's got everything labelled there, so we know it's there, hers and not ours. Now then, it has got the grid. It's got inches, it's got centimetres on there, which is nice for positioning stamps as well when you're going to get a stamp in a certain place. And we also have this lovely indicator in the middle, which is like a crisscross. But if you notice on the stamping mat as well, there's one there. So it enables you to be able to get a nice position into place, and so you can lay that up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And the stamping platform itself is a spring-loaded leg. So if I just bring that up to your eye view, can you see those? So it's got a spring to it.
Right, yeah.
So when you push it down, you put your stamp on the inside. Me and Fiona we laugh about this all the time, but we do it ever so regularly. We put it on the wrong side. You just make sure it's on where the legs are bounced up, and that when it goes down, it then springs into that mat. So that's what that does. So it's a great tool to have, both of these, and what a fabulous price that is on it.
Is that for both? $14.99.
Yeah, it's got look, can you see? 25% off. Tools of the trade. Always need good tools. Right, shall we get to stamping?
Yes. What we're going to stamp?
Right.
So
can I just go down there? Right, let me just grab all my stamps, because I'm using that gorgeous Jolly Snowman. I absolutely love this, and this is the background layering stamp. In fact, Bernie, sorry, Bernie, I do apologise.
It's all right,
because I'm going to try and put a card together We'll try. Now, you do need some good quality stamping card whenever you're doing this as well. And depending on what inks you're using, you're depending on the cardstock that you use as well. So I am using our stamping card because I'm using the quick dry ink pads. Okay? If you're using something water-based, would you watercolour card? You know, that's what I'm meaning by that. Yes, so you need
to match your paper with your ink.
Papers with your ink. Yes, that's what I'm meaning. So I've taken 3 colours and I've chosen Sandstorm, Chinese Red,
lovely,
Twilight Grey. Oh, absolutely.
Lovely.
I've got my stamping mat in place, I've got my stamping platform in place, I've got my cardstock, which I'm going to put down here, and then I've got all my stamps. Now, these stamps come in a set of 3, so each one, and I don't know if you can see them, Bernie, but let me just take that one off. So you can see they've got a number in the top corner. Now, that's stamp 1.
Right.
This is stamp 2. Okay, and this is stamp number 3. Now, all 3 in conjunction, when they work together, will create this lovely effect here, which is what I've got prepped already, just in case it goes all wrong.
So that looks like printed paper.
It does look like printed paper, yeah. If you did it on it's a nice thing. You could create your own you could create your own wrapping paper if you wanted to, multi-stamp it. Now, what you're going to do is, first of all, is the first layer we're going to put down. So you just peel it off its carrier sheet, okay? And my little tip that I always have whenever I am stamping into a certain place, I always have my stamp in the same place when it comes to a layering stamp, because a layering stamp, you do need to make sure you get for it to work together so that it doesn't mismatch or anything like that. You need to make sure you've got an accurate stamp. So I'm going to use my grid, and because it's upside down, can you see my number 1 here? Yeah. I'm going to go to that top line and I'm going to place it on there, so that I know that when I take my second layering stamp, I know to go to that underneath one again. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah? So how does that stick?
Oh, well, it's photopolymer, so it's a self-sticker. It's got that, what's the right word for this, Bernie, that I'm thinking of? It's like got a suction and it sucks itself. Right, it sucks itself to there. So you can see it's not going to fall off. I'm giving it a new name. I can't think of another word. See, brains all addled since propaganda.
I get it, though. You get it? Yeah, I get it, so I don't know how it works now.
So now you can see, and you can see on here on the stamp, you can see some of the gingerbread details. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my quick dry ink pad. Now, the quick dry ink pad come in a purple case, okay? Now, these are on the website, and you can get these. Now, quick dry ink pad means that it's wet while it stays on the stamp, but the minute it touches or contacts its cardstock, it's instantly dry. It's one of those, doesn't smudge. Yeah. So while it's on the ink pad and on the ink, on the stamp, while it's on there, it will stay wet. The minute it touches there and contacts, it becomes dry. So all I'm going to do, literally.
And you do dab, you don't rub it.
No, it's a good, nice little short, what I call short, what's the word again? I'm like, short bursts stamping. However, you notice how nice and this fits in my hand. Again, look, Bernie, look what she's been doing, making sure that it's all crafty fairy, all this here.
Your marks. There's security marks on them.
It's got a nice feel to it, so it fits into your hand quite nice. It's got that oval shape. Some ink pads are like a square shape. Or an oblong shape. This is a nice ergonomical, what a big word for me, ergonomical stamp. Sorry, ink pads. I knew I'd get it right again. Oh dear, I tell you, I don't know what I'm like today.
Do you just do so it looks like you've got to even coverage? You can't overfill it.
I mean, you could. I get carried away, and I probably can see a little bit because I've been talking and inking up at the same time. Probably have got a little bit carried away. However, I wouldn't worry about it too much because don't forget this is a layering stamp system. Right. Okay. Now, the only problem I've got here is I need to be at least 2 inches taller to get over here. But I'm just going to go into this top corner, and I'm going to use that. You're taller than me, Ben. You could do this if you wanted to. Look at her face. Oh, she looks slightly worried then.
I can give it a go, but you've done it now. You've done it now.
I tell you what, we could have another go in the next layer. We could do, yes, yeah. So, but can you see I've lined it up along the top there, and it's just so you get a nice accurate when you're using your layering stamps, because they're all layered to multi-layer on top of each other. Yeah. If you have a good starting point, I know Fiona, she uses a pencil and she marks a paper, and then she knows where she's each time. We all have our different ways of of using this, but this is just one of mine. And literally, you're just going to stamp that down. The minute you lift it off, you can rub over. And can you see? Yep.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew I could tell your face. You look really impressed then. But yeah, it doesn't. It's not going anywhere because it is quick drying. Now you look at that and you think, well, Debs, it's not the best there. It's a bit bare.
Looks a bit patchy on his. He hasn't got his clothes.
All his detail. He hasn't got his clothes in there. It looks a bit naked. Look at the snowman. It's just an outline. So
I don't know his former self.
But that's what this is all about. It's about layering up. So that was stamp 1, okay? Pop that down there. I'm now going to move on to stamp 2, and I'm going to use a different colour this time. But do you remember what I said when you take it off your carrier sheet? What did I about layering it up in the same place on your platform?
Put it back up to the 1.
Yep. So put it back up to the 1. So make sure I'm on my number 1. I could do with being a couple of... I mean, I should have put my high heels on. That's what I should have done. Not that I'd have been able to walk between room to room. Let me just hold that up so I can see. Yeah, that looks fine. I'm going to use Chinese red this time. And then I'm going to do exactly... Oh, now you can see it coming on there, can't you? Literally, that's a nice juicy ink pad. So again, just by layering up and holding that over the top, and I'm going to have to make sure, just bear with me a minute while I get myself all in the right place. That looks about right. We'll hope for the best, Bernie. We'll hope for the best. But there we go.
Big reveal.
Whoa, now you see, now we're layering up.
The detail.
It does, yes. Now, can you just grab me a wipe? I left a wipe over there just for a second.
I was just going to ask how you clean them.
You can clean it with a tissue or a stamping mat, anything you want. But I'm just taking, because I want to take the ink off before I put it down. Because remember what I said when I said it stays wet on the on here? Yes. That's when you can get your fingers covered in ink. Right. The minute it goes on there, you try rubbing that off again. Put your hand, don't worry, it's not going to affect it. Nothing at all.
But I'm not touching the stamp. I've got fabric to play with in a bit.
No tissue staying away. Now I've done exactly the same what I said at first, putting it up to that same level. I'm just changing the colour up this time. I'm going to use Twilight Grey, which is a darker colour for the outline. And I don't know if you heard me earlier, Bernie, when I said that you can use these in different ways by using the numbers 1 and 3 on its own, 2 and 3 on its own, 1 and 3. Yep, you can use them in different ways to create different designs. I'm just going to go over that edge again, just so I can see that I'm on the right. There we go. I think that's about right. There we go. I think it looks right. I might be way off there. There we go. It's got a slight shadow because I missed my top. I should have looked a bit more carefully. But
that's where you'd say though you need to work in the right environment so that you're at the right height as well.
So normally when I'm stamping I do sit, but my chair is at a bit of level. This is a little bit difficult for me. I need to be a bit higher so I can see things and peer over. However, you can see where you're going from. It's only slightly off there, but that's the kind of effect that you go. And then you can decorate your card up. So you can put your card together, and when you do put your card together, this is the kind of effect that you can go for. So that's what you can do. You can add all your other elements or your dyes and all those other things. So it really is a great system to have, and used and combined with the right inks. Now, I would always recommend when you're using layering stamps, quick dry ink pads, because you get that crisp defined layers. It's fabulous. So, did you learn a little bit there,
I did,
Bernie?
yes.
Did you learn a little bit?
I did.
That's good. That's good, because that's what it's all about.
Have to go. I haven't tried stamping yet.
Well, when you finish later, when we've done all this, and finished all the excitement and everything, you can have a little play.
We'll have a little play and see if we do some stamping.
Now now then, there's some more gorgeous stamps. So we have got some now I haven't got any with me. So there is no wildlife stamps here for me to physically show you, but we've got some wildlife stamps that are on as well at a great price. Now you can see them down there, and you can see what it actually includes. So you've got all those that you can see there on the L for £14.97 or $20.85. Really beautiful. There's a lot of stamps. If you love your stamping, this is a great opportunity. Get your tools at a great price, because your tools make a massive difference. They do when it comes to stamping. I was always one of them, but I'm not a very good stamper. I wasn't. Jan loves stamping. Stamping was something I had to learn to do, but having the right tools makes that difference. And since I had this platform and this mat, it's made my life so much easier, and I don't fear stamping anymore, and I quite enjoy it. I actually enjoy stamping. So we've got some great deals on for stamping if this is what you love to do. If you've never tried it before, why not start today? Because it's a great price.
I'm going to start after the show, so there we go.
Yes.
My first.
So, I know, look at this. I'm going to have to mention this again, Bernie, because I nearly fell. If I had been sat on a chair, I would have fallen off.
So this is how good our team is behind the scenes. So we literally, while Debbie was on here before, we found out about the tickets for the Evesham Craftaganza, and the team now have done us the information there so you can see it in full. So it's win 2 tickets. It's the sharing tickets, so it's sharing a room. So it's for the 2 nights for 17th, so the event's on the 17th, 18th and 19th, but you'll stay over on the 17th and the 18th. All your food is included in there at the hotel. You'll get well looked after, you'll get taken to the store, where you can do lots of shopping and meet everyone who's there. So who's been to this one, so we've Sarah, Leanne, Debbie, Fiona, Craig,
we're all there,
Debbie Fisher as well.
It's going to be fab.
So all the team are there, and they all taken workshops throughout those 3 days, and you go around each workshop and do your, that section, and then move on to the next one. Then you have a break for lunch, and then you're back to another one, and then you go to the store, and then apparently there's some special entertainment on as well, which I don't know about.
So if you want to come and join us,
and find out,
and share and comment. So that's what you have to do to be in the chance to win it. So you comment, you like, and you share. And me and Bernie, I can't believe we're going to do this live on air.
No.
I'm absolutely so excited. We're going to pick out a winner to come and join us at Craftaganza 2, which is Craftaganza South, because we're going from north to south. Come along. Yeah. Make sure you're available. It's Sunday, Monday and Tuesday.
UK residents only as well.
Yes, so come get yourself sharing and get yourself, mention it to your friends if they're a crafter. Get them to share as well. So definitely be in, as Dale used to say, you got to be in it to win it. And it's a fabulous prize. We really are excited. Right then, Bernie, what we got coming up now? Is this?
We have to learn all about our Club Inspire. So if you're not a member, here's our Sarah to tell you all about Club Inspire.
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers and some sneaky behind the scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
Hi, welcome back. So now I haven't had a chance to look online, but I'm hoping that you're all liking and sharing and commenting to win that amazing prize. I've left Debbie over there in shock. She still can't get over it. Where did that come from? What happened? So there you go. So right, let's have some soft crafts. So the first thing I'm going to show you today is our quilt and pattern guides. So this is the second set that we brought out, and we've got 3 in the set. So we have, now if you look at the first one here, so this is set 1, and this is the one that has the circle in the middle, and then we've got the petals at the side. We have half circles here, we have a wave here, and we have a border pattern along here. Now basically on all of the ones we get, there'll always be suggestions for patterns down the left hand side, and these are to start you off, to get you going with using them. So on the circle one here we have degree lines, so if you want to do sort of a 3/4 of a circle or just a quarter circle, you can make that pattern up as you go along. And we also have these lines on here, and all these lines here are a 1/4 inch apart. So if you wanted to do, say, this first pattern where you're going along one and then you're moving it down to go along, you can move it down and you've got a 1/4 inch gap all the way down the section just to keep it lined up. Now, that's our set 1. Now, before I go on to set 2, I just want to show you the price of these. These are 25% off today, $18.74 each, which is absolutely amazing for the amount of patterns you can get. You can do 6, you get 6 designs in each one, but those each designs you can use in many different ways. So you can use, so on this set 2 here, I'm supposed to have favourites. This is my favourite, and it's a straight line. So on here you've got 1 to 6 in inches measurements. You've got 1/4 inch increments on it as well. You can do, if we look down here, we've got this one that's on the diagonal, but you can do, if you think of the spiral patterns that you did as a child, you can do so much with a straight line, and that's my favourite one. It's absolutely amazing. And then we've got the squiggle in the centre, which you can do continuous all over, which is this pattern that we've got here. We have the feather pattern at the bottom. We've got a star. We've got a flower, we've got waves, so you've got lots of different choices on there. There may be one that jumps out at that you want to do and you use that one all the time, and then once you get to grips with it, and believe me, you will get addicted, once you get grips with it, you can then sort of intermix these and join the patterns together to get lots and lots of different ideas. So set 2, so we're going to set 3. So this one here is the paisley one that we've got in the centre, and then we've got a zigzag, which is really, this is a fantastic one for borders. If you want to do borders, what happens is if I turn this round, so you'd sew along here, and then what you do, you'd stop with your needle down, and you'd move your ruler along, and then you line it back up with the lines, the markings that we've got on here, and then you carry on sewing. And then you can continue and continue and continue as far as your border goes, and then obviously turn your corner. So that's a really, really useful one. And then we've got different shapes here as well. So you're getting 2 of these sort of pointed shapes here that you can then again continue and continue. We've got a couple of leaf shapes here as well, so you can do leaves as well. So it really opens up your quilting techniques, if you like. So if you have done quilting and you've only done sort of straight line walking with a walking foot, which is what most people do first, that's what I did first, and then you start free motion and you start doing it and you get a bit wobbly and thinking, I don't like that, and your tension goes all to pot and everything. This is perfect because your foot is following the guide around these rulers, so they're absolutely fab and they keep you on track. So like I say, we've got those today, 25% off for each one, $18.74, so that's $22.46. So now who wants some fabric? Love fabric. Let's have a look. So we've got, so Sarah not too long ago had brought out So Retro, which is Sarah's designs. So Sarah worked with Riley Blake on these, and we've got, and this is just a selection of the ones that we've actually got on the website. So I'm just going to open one of these out just so you can have a look. And this one, so this is the grid. So what it has a little lighter colour in. This is the green grid, and this comes in, if you have a look, so if you go to the website, go to Crafters TV, click on me and Debbie. I don't know if there'll be a picture of me and Debbie on there, or Creative Cravings. Have a look on there and it'll list all of the designs, but this is the grid pattern, and there'll be 3 or 4 in each style of each colour. So that's the fabric. Now the other thing as well, which before I show you any more of the fabric, we've got the pack of coordinating threads. So these are $15.99 or $19.95. And in here, now I've got one already on my machine, the pale one, but in here you're getting all the threads. Now if I just hold these against this fabric, look at that coordination, absolutely fantastic. And all of the colours go with all of the fabrics. So these are ideal. Now I keep these for my top stitching, because if you are doing any piecing, you're not going to see that thread. But this is beautiful quality thread, and it's been made specifically to go with the fabric. So now, the fabric, I'm just looking at the price, £4.86 a half metre. Wow. Oh, for $11. That's fab. I'm going to hold up. So this is what you're getting. This is your half metre piece. So out of there you can get a couple of bags, or if you want to do bag linings, cushion covers, a couple of cushion covers. You're going to get lots of small projects out of the pieces that you've got left, little eyeglasses case, I'm going to say that right, laptop cases, you know, any little gifts for Christmas, absolutely fabulous. Now, we've got the range, so we've got this one, which is the petals. And this one here, now I remember when Lizzie launched these on TV, and she said these were they look like little sunglasses. And this is the one in the blue, which is absolutely fantastic. And then we've got the range of the waves, so I'm just going to quickly open this one, so you can see the waves. And as you can see, I've got a pile of them here. But if you have a look on the website, you'll see them all on there. I think, I'm not even sure how many there is. There's definitely over 10, 12, 8 different patterns in total, and then the different colours in each one. So have a look on the website. Like I say, £4.86 a half metre. That's absolutely fab. And I say, if you're getting that matching thread as well. Now the next thing I've got is something that's ideal for any level, but beginners. And I've got a beginner here with me today. Drum roll, come on in, Debbie.
I'm coming. I'm so excited because you're going to see me with it. Ooh, just squeeze me in. Squeeze me in. Oh, there we go. We're in. Can I just mention, I've been reading the comments. Get liking, get sharing, get commenting. If you want to be in with that fantastic prize, keep going, ladies. Yeah. We are going to announce it at the end of the show.
I'm so excited.
So I'm excited about this bit though, baby.
I know. So we didn't know we were going to do this as well.
We were talking about it before show, and I said, wouldn't it be nice if we could just come and sneak into each other's, just have a look, because I want this machine. I've said to you, I love this machine.
Gosh, I'm going to turn it round.
No, I absolutely do want. I genuinely do mean. I know we joke about it that you're going to get me into quilts and stuff like that. Yes. I really do want to learn how to do it. It looks. I mean, you make it look so easy.
But it's anything. Once you know how to do it, it is easy.
And that's the whole point.
You just need a good teacher.
I know. Well, yeah.
So there you go.
I know where to come.
Yeah. So this is our new Stitch Pro. So if you haven't seen it, check it out on the website. 200 stitches, a huge extension table, which I only didn't put on because I had so much stuff out today, and I needed a little bit of room for everything else. But at home, I always have my extension table on. Whenever it's permanently on my table, so I've got lots of.
You could get one-on-one teaching lessons.
Yeah,
you could. I could be a soul before you know it.
There we go. So, do you want to pass me them 3 boxes, Debbie, and we'll have a look? We've got these scissors as well, you know, on the show.
Oh, do you know these scissors? Can you get them out and show them?
I'm going to quickly get them out while you get them boxes. I truly
appreciate how beautiful these scissors are when you see them out of the box.
So these again are Sarah's So Retro range. So we brought them out the same time as the fabric. But look at these.
They look like a unicorn.
Rainbow. Oh, unicorn. Unicorn scissors. So I'm not sure how much you can catch them in the light on the screen, but these are like that iridescent, beautiful, aren't they? And they cut
really,
really well.
Can I ask you a question though, baby?
You can.
Because I've just seen the shape of the scissors. They're not like a normal scissor, because they look, when you look at that shape, they're quite flat here.
So they're made for cutting fabric, so you've got it flat.
So you wouldn't use these in papercraft?
No.
Ooh.
No.
That was the look my eldest daughter gives me. My eldest daughter gives me that look when I go anywhere near her scissors.
Yeah. No, not allowed.
She does what you do. She loves making things and altering things, and she uses a machine all the time. So she always shouts at me when I go anywhere near her scissors.
But I'm a left-hander as well, and I can use them for both. Yeah. Fabulous. But can you see how when you go here,
they're quite flat, them aren't they?
They're flat against than
Cut
when you're
this
cutting
gorgeous
out.
material.
Yeah.
I've had my eye on that. Look at that one. Look at that one. That's
Gorgeous,
gorgeous.
isn't
I
it?
love them.
That's the main,
Absolutely.
the navy main, that one.
Absolutely beautiful.
So those scissors as well, $14.99, and honestly, they're really lovely to cut with and to sew. I think when you're enjoying, like we were talking before about, when you're enjoying using the tools when they're working correctly, I think it gives it more fun, isn't it? Makes it more
definitely.
fun.
And you've got to have a good tool.
So what we've got here is we've got a set of 3 of our fabric kits.
A fabric kit?
Yeah, so I'll quickly explain what a fabric kit is.
Did you see this look on the face then? What's a fabric kit?
What is a fabric kit? So what it is, it's in here, gives you everything to make the product. Ooh. So it's the kit.
Fabric kit, yeah.
So in this one here, this is our mug cozy.
Oh, I like that one.
In here. Now, we even get the button and the little bit of elastic.
So you think of everything?
To fasten it on. Yeah, we've got everything in. And then what you get, if I open this out, so in here you're getting all of the fabric, but it's all on one sheet. It's all numbered, and it's all referenced as well. So,
fabulous.
So you've got your centre square, you've got your strips that you need, your backing fabric.
So someone like me couldn't go wrong because it's all numbered, it's labelled,
and it's
so
like
you know
sewn by numbers. And then the other thing that you get in is the full instructions.
Fab. So so step by step instructions.
So you're getting full instructions. It tells you how to set your machine up, what you need, and this is my favourite part of it, that it has the visual picture and the printed instructions, because everyone works differently, and I think sometimes you can read something, if it doesn't quite make sense, if you've got a picture there, it makes more sense. And then if we look here, we've got like a grid. What's this all about, having this grid? So this is your wadding for the inside. So this is like your padding. So where you want something to be padded out, you're going to have this. Now on here, it's telling us it's the mug cozy. So if you get it mixed up with the other two, and what it's doing, this is where it's in, you're sewing by numbers. So number 1
would match number 1.
You put number 1 on there, and then you'd put number 2 on, and sew it on number 3. I'm going to quickly cut a couple of them out just to quickly stitch them and show you.
With your fabulous
but you can get all of these 3 kits for $24.99.
Oh,
so $24.99.
Wow.
For £24. Got it wrong.
Free.
I've overpriced
So you get the mug cozy.
So you're getting the mug cozy, you're getting the mug rug, and you're getting the coasters. And actually in the coasters you're getting 4 in there to make.
This would be perfect for someone like me who's just starting out, because it's like learning a new skill.
Exactly.
Learning a new skill, step-by-step instructions, everything ready for me to go, and everything there that I need. So that's great. So if you know somebody, think of Christmas coming up. So we've got Christmas coming up,
yes, exactly.
And if you want, you know somebody who would love to do what I want to do, I want to learn a new skill. I did promise myself at the start of this year that's what I was going to do. I have yet to do it. However, having something like
this is going to be it, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
This is going to be it. And also as well, if you know someone who may be interested, or sort of someone looking for a new hobby. Yeah. So, you know, if someone's just retired, or for whatever reason in their life, they're looking for something new to do to fill their time. You know, something like this is a little stocking filler.
I might get my mum one.
Oh, perfect.
Honestly, she's always wanted to try
craft together something. As well, couldn't you?
We could learn the skill together, the new skill together.
Yeah. Well, if you bring her up here, and I'll do you a little lesson.
Have you heard that, Mum?
Yeah.
Have you heard that?
Debbie's
promise. Maureen. Or
Maureen.
Mozzle, as my kids like to call her. Mozzle, that's it. That's a nickname. We all have nicknames, don't we?
Yeah. So what you would do is you'd give this a little bit of a press, because it's just off the folds. So
you'd iron it before?
Yeah. It's just off the folds where it was in the box. So I've cut piece out number 1. I'm going to quickly cut number 2. And then if you want to grab that wadding, Debbie.
Okay.
And if you want to place number 1, so you want it right sides up.
So the right side up, so your pretty
side up. Yeah. And it'll tell you that in the instructions as well, which way to put it.
And is there any way around you have to have that number 1, or
no,
can it be any way?
Because they're not directional fabric. So when you get more experience and you start using directional fabric, you think, but you thought about it already.
Yeah, you see.
So there you go. You're thinking about the direction of things.
Is that what you mean by directional fabric?
Directional fabric, yeah. So I think in paper, would you have that in papercraft? You'd have directional
paper. Yeah, we do. Yeah. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So
some not, but some hard. It's a bit like wallpaper, isn't it?
Yes.
Directional wallpaper. Make sure you get it in the right
Yeah.
way and not upside down, back to front.
So I've cut that out there, and I've missed a little bit there with a
Yeah.
little bit of white on.
Does that matter?
No,
That's
it's
fine.
absolutely fine. So what you're going to do, and this now, I'm just going to grab, my favourite product.
Oh, you and they. I know. I've seen you with it. It never goes anywhere without her. So it's
I've got 2 tins in my case.
It's the stick and spray
yeah,
for fabric.
it's our stick and stay for fabric.
Is it the
And
repositional?
this is the repositionable,
Right,
and
yep.
it washes out as well, so it is temporary.
Yeah.
So you can pin this, but I like to just use a little bit of this, and you always spray your wadding.
Right, not the back
Never
of the
spray
material.
your fabric,
Yep.
always spray your wadding. And then you're just going to put that on there like that. And that's your
Fabulous.
first piece done.
Yep.
So now we say number 2. So with number
And you
2
do
is going there,
exactly the same?
but it's too big.
Oh,
no,
right, yeah.
so this is where it's different. So what we're going to do is we're going to put number 2 on here,
And fold it into
and we're going to stitch it and then fold it back.
Oh,
so if I
that's
quickly do that,
interesting. That's
if I-
interesting. I wouldn't have known to do that.
Would you like to find number 3 and cut
I
out number
will.
3?
Can I play with your scissors?
Yeah, you can play with my scissors.
Look at these bad boys. These are gorgeous.
So all I'm going to do here, Debbie, on the
Absolutely.
machine.
Yep.
So I've got it set. So it's a 1/4 inch seam, and again, it tells you in the instructions to have a 1/4 inch seam. And when you get your machine, it'll help you in there, your manual, everything, how to set it up. And also, you want a stitch length of 3 mil. And on here, we have a section on here for stitch length which says 3.
Yep.
And what that means is you're stitching through a thicker piece of material, so you just want that longer stitch.
Fabulous. Right, there's your number 3 for you.
Thank you. So there we go. So
That looked so easy.
there you go. So we're just
That's a
stitching along
sign of a
there.
good machine. That's so easy to do that.
This machine purrs. It really
well,
does.
it did. It don't make a racket. Like,
No, no.
It made a
So
nice soft purr.
what we did was sewed pretty sides together.
Yep.
So then we'd fold that back,
Yep.
and you can just give it a finger press.
Yeah. Would you iron it? Would you give it an iron?
If
or-
you iron it, you wouldn't iron the wadding.
Right. Yeah.
So if you've got a little iron,
Yep.
you could, or you could put some fabric around. But a finger press is enough
To keep that down.
to keep
yeah?
it down there. Then you're going to get your. Now I've
Oops.
misdirected you there, Debbie. That's
As
the little
I've just
square
realised.
number 3.
Oh, so
I
and you did
apologise.
say no. You did say. I've just realised because you said they're all numbered. I should have realised I was on the wrong panel. I just went for the top
Well,
one.
no, you're on the right one, but I forgot to tell you about one little step. And
But
if I'd
is
read
it-
the instructions,
I love it.
if I'd read the instructions.
No, if I'd have read the instructions, then I would have known that, wouldn't I?
But that,
I'm
and
sorry,
the
I've
other
missed
thing,
a little bit there. So
no,
is
that's
that
all right.
right.
Yeah, I'll go in the same. So the other thing as well is, if ever you are getting a pattern, if you are a beginner,
Don't look at me dodgy cutting, Bernie.
it's
will
fine.
you? Don't look at me
Read the
dodgy
pattern
cutting.
first.
Yes. Yeah.
Before you start to sew.
Would you recommend cutting everything out and
Yes.
then? Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
probably what I would do. Cut everything out.
Yeah, because
Already.
it has the number on.
Yeah.
So you've got it right. So if we look here, can you see we've got a rectangle there?
Yeah.
But we've also got a square. Can
Yes.
you see?
Yep.
So what I should have done was told you properly that we need to just join them two together
Oh,
first.
I can see where it's going
So you can
now,
see
yeah,
there
yeah.
where it starts. It's like I think it's called a friendship braid. Oh.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
So
That's a
again,
lovely
you're
expression.
going right sides together.
Yep.
We haven't got direction to worry about. So
Yep.
you don't need to worry about that.
And then you stitch those two together.
Now, the other thing as well, I've got that thread on this machine,
Yep.
the Sew Retro thread.
Yep.
And I know I was saying I'm just using it for top stitching, but I just wanted to use it to sew today
Look how easy that is.
because it sews beautifully. I mean,
Yep.
that, I don't know if the camera will pick that
Do you have
stitch
to
up,
leave a
but
certain
it's,
gap when you're doing that, or is it?
So it will be a 1/4 inch away from here, so you would
Yeah.
set that on your machine.
Yeah.
That's what you would learn to, but it will tell you for your seam allowance. So this pattern does say use a 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
And if you start doing quilting and patchwork and things like that, 1/4 inch seam is your regular seam. If you're doing dressmaking, it's normally 5/8.
Aye.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah. So I've opened that one up.
Fabulous.
And then that one, and I'll just sew this one on because I know we've got a lot to get through. That one's going to get sewn on there. And then what you don't need to worry about is going over the edges, because once you've finished, you trim it.
And I was going to say, do you cut it out?
You
and
trim it
Yeah.
along to make the rectangle.
Yeah.
So if we go back to the front of the packet, the box, you can see.
Oh,
So
yeah,
this is the
yeah.
bit. So that's the square in the centre.
Yep.
That's the number 2.
Yep.
They're the 2 number 3s
Together.
that we've put on. So then you'd put this one on, and then you'd join them 2 and put them 2 on. And then once you've got them all on, you'd then cut that rectangle out and add your backing. So
Oh, I love it. Now that looks
It's-
really easy. So it's not quite a good one to learn. So if you've not
it's
used
perfect,
to doing
yeah. Because
a great
say-
idea for a gift for a starter as well. But you would use it as well, wouldn't
Yeah,
you? So it's
yeah.
not just for a starter.
No.
For seasonal, what I call seasonal crafters, but seasonal
sometimes
stores
you
as well.
just want a quick project.
Yes, yes.
And you don't want to start making a quilt, but you want to sew. So this is Quilt As You Go, is the reference. And the
Absolutely
reason
fab.
why it's Quilt As You Go is because while you're stitching your fabric, you're stitching the wadding as well.
I like it.
So that's the Quilt As You Go. So when you finish, you don't have to quilt it.
Yes,
You
yes.
can make
it's all
big,
done
massive
in
quilts
one.
like this, but I've never
Yeah.
done one yet.
Yet I heard
But
you
it's
say.
absolutely, I mean, for the 3 kits, like I say, you're getting the mug cosy,
It is fabulous.
you're getting the coasters, and you get 4. There's 4 coasters in there to make, and then you're getting the mug rug as
And the
well.
mug rug, so it all
which is
matches
a big,
together.
yeah, and it's a big old mug rug that I think
Biscuits,
there's
my
cake.
Oh, well, I knew you were going with
I
cake.
spied some cake
Biscuits.
in the cafe earlier, and I resisted.
You could have told me about that.
Oh, it was salted caramel.
Oh,
Debbie.
no!
And there was
Oh,
only
no.
2 pieces left.
Well, that's it all gone. That's all gone. But can I just say, for somebody like myself, and like we were just saying about my mum, joking aside, we
Yes.
could pick these up together and we
Yeah.
could have a go at doing these.
Yeah.
And literally, step by step, everything in
Yeah.
there that I need.
And if
what
you
a
do
fabulous
get-
price for all 3.
Well, £24 for the 3.
That's a Christmas present. You'd spend more on that on a Christmas present.
Well,
I
it's
know I
3
would.
Christmas presents if you've
Yes,
got.
it is, if you want it,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
To give out. And again, if anyone does get stuck, and if you are get stuck, and there's something you're not quite sure of, we're always around to help.
Yes, definitely.
Always. I'm always around. And if I'm not around, Lizzie's around. And soon, Debbie will be around, because Debbie will be sewing as well.
Right, now then,
So-
this is, can I just say, these cut like a dream. For somebody who
They are
is a
lovely.
non-sewer,
Yeah.
they cut beautifully. It's like that hot knife through, what's
Yes,
that
hot knife through
expression?
butter.
Thank you, that's what it's like on the fabric. Absolutely gorgeous. And
They
you've
are.
left those little bits there.
I have.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Bernie. I right, enjoyed
You're welcome,
that.
yeah.
I really
I'll
enjoyed
look
that.
forward to you and your
I
mum
think
coming up.
I know, I tell you, I'm going to hold you to that. I'm going to hold you to it. And
Watch
Mum,
for the pictures.
Mum, if you're watching, definitely. Now then, so this is what you have just seen on the screen is our lovely 3 kits. They are £24 for 3 kits, or $34. So you have that mug rug, the coasters, and the mug cozy. I love that one.
Yeah,
I think that's
mug
it.
cozy.
So that's a fabulous deal today. Definitely one of those to get in your basket.
So we also had those 3 quilt and pattern guides. So it's 6 in 1. So you get 6 designs at least on one. You can work them all together. £18.74 or $22.46 for those. And they say they're an absolute bargain. 25% off there is an absolute bargain. And then next, Debbie brought us those background layering stamps. So they're the set of the 3 in there, $25.98. And it's the winter medley. So which ones do we have in there again,
So
Debbie?
the winter medley is the jolly, so you can see that gorgeous gingerbread. You've got that lovely, what I call that, my 70s paper. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I can't see.
Is it the mistletoe one?
It's these glasses of mine. Mistletoe, pine cones and the snowflakes. That's the first one. I'm ahead of myself. I'm ahead of myself. So the next set we have at the same price is that gorgeous gingerbread, baubles and the holly. Is that the holly there? That is the holly there. Gosh, I can't see.
That looks
getting
really
worse.
pretty. I like-
It's getting worse. Now, I love these, Bernie. These are gorgeous. I'm just gutted that I
What's that
haven't
little
got them.
animal bottom left, Deb?
The bottom left, that's that. Don't you, you little varmint. It's an hedgehog. It's an hedgehog. They're doing it on purpose to me. I can't help how proud I am. But do you know one of my
pretty.
favourites there is that lovely fox. Can you see him? That's that beautiful fox in the bottom right-hand corner. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that price on there. That's absolutely fabulous. For all 4 stamps. And there's lots of other things on there as well. There is all those sentiments on there and the little embellishments that you can make.
Oh, so you're getting more than just the stamp of the animal in there.
You can make some lovely scenes with them. So they are a great stamp. And the grey rubber stamps as well. So you cut out using your scissors to cut out, and then you can put them onto your stamping platform, but you'll need some stick and spray.
Right.
The repositional one that you'll need to get up
And
that
that's
as
the
well.
one for paper, not,
yes,
not
definitely.
my favourite.
No, it's
product.
a stick and spray, but it's like
For paper.
for paper.
For fabric.
So, and it's one of our favourite ones as well.
Yes.
It gives you that repositional, and it means
It
you can
does.
use it time and time again. Now, my favourite part of the show, Bernie, always my favourite part of the show, is the Crafters Ambassador. I love this.
Yes.
And shall we do a drum roll? Are you ready, Bernie? This week, our lovely Julie
cup.
Selden from the US of A in Colorado. Is that the right way around?
Yes.
That's right, Colorado.
Colorado.
In the US of A. And
Well
this,
done,
Julie,
Julie.
is going to be winging its way over to you. Now then, do you want to see what our lovely Julie has created? How fabulous is this? Look how beautiful that is.
Wow. That's a blue. Is it
gorgeous. What were you going to call it?
I was going to call it a blue tick because that's the only blue bird I know. I'm not very good with birds. Julie, I apologise on your bird because it is beautiful.
And the thing is, I'm not a bird lover, so I don't know my birds either, apart from a robin. I know a robin.
Oh, I saw a robin the other day.
I know my robins.
Yeah, I did.
But look at the gorgeous detail on there.
But the colouring on there, that's got a shimmer. I can see a shimmer on it.
Can you
from
see a
here.
shimmer?
Yeah, I can see a shimmer on that. So what pens?
Oh,
what pens
just fabulous.
would-
Well, we've got a colouring section coming up soon, you know.
Have
So,
we?
Julia, thank you very much for sending all your details in,
So
my
well
love.
done.
This lovely, beautiful mug is going to be coming, winging its way over to Colorado in the US of A. So thank you very much for submitting your beautiful card. It's absolutely gorgeous, and we're thrilled that you are this week's Crafters Ambassador. Now I hear you cry. What is a Crafters Ambassador?
Well, I shall tell everyone.
There
all
you go,
about it.
Bernie. You tell them.
So, what we do every Monday and Wednesday, so we've got our Monday Maker Show
We have.
and Creative Cravings, we always have one of you viewers who is making some amazing products with our products.
Yes.
Products with our products.
And Bernie's got a plea. All you gorgeous soft crafters out there, and you're saying
yes.
she wants to see your work. So please,
Yes,
please,
so what you need
email
to
him.
do, to take photos of your items you've made with the predominantly Crafters Companion product.
Yeah.
Email them in at ccambassadors@crafterscompanion.co.uk, so it's on the screen there so you can see it, and then email us in a picture of you as well, a little bit of info, a list of what product you've used, you know, why you love Crafters Companion so much. And then what we do is we'll pick out a winner every show, so either Monday or the Wednesday, every show, and then you get to win. Grab it, Debbie, grab it.
Mug.
And we still haven't got one. We're
Crafters
hoping Santa
Companion
will give us
Ambassador
one.
special mug. These are exclusive, Bernie.
No,
This is why we can't have one.
I know,
This is why we
but
can't. We've been. I've
can we not email
protested
in?
too much, but no. You have got to definitely be in what's it again? What's that saying?
In it to win it.
To win it. So
But the
send
other
us your
thing,
details.
the other thing to be in it to win it.
Oh my goodness.
Is our Craftaganza with Evesham. So breaking news tonight that I nearly floored Debbie when she.
And I can see the comments. There's
So we've
loads
got
of you doing
two
this.
tickets to give away, which is for this Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, so 17th, 18th and 19th, at our Evesham Craftaganza event. And that's based on two people sharing. So it'll be 2 nights stay at the hotel on the 17th and the 18th. Your meals are provided. You'll get workshops every day as well, and you'll have visits to the store. So you need to obviously get your own way there. It's open to UK residents, and what you need to do is like and share. Comment to let us know that you've done that, because if you like and share and don't comment, we don't know, so you need to comment. And I haven't had a look yet, but Debbie said there's quite a lot of you on there.
There's loads of you. Come along and do it. Come on,
And we're going to
reveal.
reveal.
How much time have we got left, Bernie?
At the
Not
end
long.
of the show tonight, so there isn't long left.
No.
We haven't got long left
There's
at
not
all.
long left, so come on. Do you want to come along? Do you want to have a prize? Money can't buy. Come along and join us at Craftaganza. You're going to have a fabulous time.
I want to come now.
And I'll get you whipped up into a frenzy. Get
I
entering.
wanna come.
Get a pseudonym and get entering.
Yeah.
No. You've got a job to do next week. You're not going nowhere.
I know. I'm busy. I'm here next week. I'm here. I'll tell you later. I'm here next week for quite a little while.
Next bit that we've got, and really exciting with this bit.
Oh, yeah. Hang on.
Ready?
Is it?
It's 5 in
in
5.
5.
We are going to put a countdown clock on. Can you see that count? Oh, it's neat. Oh, look, it's
Oh, it is. It's above your
Above
head.
my head. There we go. Look at that. These are some fabulous deals that we are going to do, and we're going to do these really quick. And we've lost Matt Cam.
Oh,
We've
where's
lost
Matt Cam?
Don't know where he's gone. He's disappeared.
We've got a
so we've got
saviour.
a gorgeous Johnny Cam.
Big round of applause for Johnny Cam.
Big round of applause for our Johnny. Yay! He's beautiful.
So,
he looks after us, doesn't he?
He does. He looks after us.
He's our
He
boss.
does.
He's our boss while we're in here. He's our boss, so we've got to behave ourselves.
We have to behave.
Got to behave ourselves.
So shall we go then? You go first?
Is it me first?
Yeah, you
is it
first.
Me? What?
Oh, is it me?
So it's you.
It's me first. So right, are we having a countdown?
2,
Ready?
3, 2, 1,
Ready.
go.
Okay, so our first offer is the cloud cushion. So this is a kit where, similar to the kits we just have, you're getting everything in the box to make the cushion, including the stuffing. I'm going to open it. I can't open it. $5.99. $5.99. So look, you're getting everything in it. $5.99. You're getting the stuffing. You can pay that for the stuffing. You're getting the stuffing. You're getting an embroidery hoop.
Oh, lovely.
So you can use that time and time again. You're getting the fabric to make the cushion with. You're getting the pen. Now the pen is to write on your message what you want to embroider onto it. And oh, hang on. So you're going to embroider. So you need some embroidery thread. So we've got embroidery thread. We've got thread for your machine as well, so you can actually sew it by hand. And then you've got your needle as well to sew it with. So everything in the box. $5.99 for everything. And that embroidery hoop, where you can't even pay $5.99 for one of them. So that is your cloud cushion. Right, Debbie, what you got?
I'm ready. It's my turn. Come on, this is what you're going to get here. Look at this. This is the vintage lace. Is this the vintage lace? Hang on a minute. I thought it was something else. It's the vintage lace. Is this right? Oh, do you know, they've let me down. However, it's the so handmade. It's something similar to this. It's the pearlized cardstock. So you are going to be getting a pack of and look at that price. Look at that price, Bernie.
$4.99. So how many sheets do you get
So you're getting altogether, there is
24.
I think it's 24 sheets of double-sided, gorgeous colour. Pearlized cardstock on both sides, flip, reverse. It's absolutely fabulous. Let me just tell you, it's perfect for construction, it's perfect for die cutting, it's got the most gorgeous colour tones. I've picked the wrong pad up, so you please have to excuse me, Bernie. Tell you, and Johnny's watching me. He's going to be shouting at me, Debbie, you've got wrong one.
Can I do mine? I'm going to do mine. So
is it your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn. Yeah, you've had 2 minutes. So just the wristlet clutch. Wristlet clutch. So again, this is another kit, ideal for beginners. I'm going to open it up and show you what's inside again. So, ooh, look at this, oh, lovely package. You're getting a zip. So let me look at the price. What price have we got on this, Deb?
That is £5.
£5. So you're getting the zip in there, you're getting the instructions in there, you're getting the quality. Feel this quality, Debbie. Feel the quality of that.
Oh, that's a nice quality fabric. That's
you're getting. I'm going to waft Johnny Cam.
Look at the size of that.
So you're getting all your pieces there. So you're getting your lining pieces, your outer pieces, your zip pull, your zip panels. Perfect Christmas present. You can make it and give it to someone as a gift, or just buy them the kit. So if you're buying Debbie a gift for Christmas, you could buy her one of these, and then her and her mum can make it together, and you're getting everything in the box.
Bernie? What's it called again?
It's the wristlet clutch. £5, absolute bargain, and it's easy to wrap up as well because it's in a box.
My turn now, Mrs. My turn. Get out of the way, because I've got one of my favourite products ever. And if you did join us at Craftaganza, you know that we use this bad
I've got one of them.
Now look at that price on that screen, okay? This is what you are getting. This is a Scoremaster. However, it's not just a scoring board. It's also a box maker. Down here at the bottom, box lid, box base. If you come into Craftaganza and you win this prize, you're going to make some exciting boxes. Just a little bit of a sneaky peek. It's got 1/8 of an increment for the inch side, and then you've got your centimetre side. There is also a tool that lives in the top of here. However, Bernie,
is it in your kit over there?
It's over there. So it's a fabulous price, and it's a great tool to have talking of tools earlier.
Yeah.
This is a tool to
You
get
need
all
your
your
staples.
scoring. This
Yeah.
is a staple tool that every crafter should have. It's fabulous. Now, is it last? Oh, I'm nearly on last one. Have I got enough time to talk about these? And let me just tell you about these. And I'll have to excuse me. I blame Craig for this bit. So Craig, led down at Creighton Craftland. Where are my pads? Where are my pads? You've nicked them. So I've had to go and I've gone to dive and grab hold of these. However, look at that price again. Come on, where's that price? Is it on there?
£9.74, Debbie. Is that £9.74?
Never.
Yeah.
For all those.
Oh,
not just
$14.96.
Not just these. There is loads. There is 20 sheets. 20 sheets of Craig's favourite ever foam pads. If you know our Craig, you will know what I mean. He uses these all the time. You will get more than this. I can tell you now, they'll be down in his bag down there at Peterborough.
Well, I have been sat at his desk today working it because he's.
And has he got loads?
Start the TV.
Because
There was a
uses
few
them
on
all
his
the time.
desk.
He uses
Sorry,
them all
Craig.
the time. Now, that's a great deal, a great price. Grab yourself some foam pads. These are self-adhesive, double-sided. You just whip them down and whip off the top. There you go.
Done.
And we are done.
Yay!
Five and five.
I'll have to practice that.
Practice. Watch how Craig do it. I love
need to practice.
It.
We're
I don't know
done.
about anybody else. We are done with that 5 in 5 deals. They are fabulous deals at great prices as well. So I need a breather, Bernie. I don't know about you.
I'm going to breathe it. I'm going to recap all the deals.
Fabulous. So I can go and head over to the other side. All right, I'll see you in a bit.
See you shortly. Have fun. So this is what we've got. So coming up with Debbie, we've got Spectrum Noir Classique. So this is a 12 pack, $19.99 or $29.95. Or any two for £30. So so you've got all them sets of 12 on there, but any two for £30 or two for $40. Wow. So there's 6 sets on there to choose from. Debbie's going to take you through those. And also we've got now these. Now I've had a little go of these in the past and they were quite luscious colour blend pencils. So they're a set of 24 pencils. The $24.99 per set, or any two for £30 or $50. So you're getting 4 in that set to choose from. And then our next section, we're having a right colour section tonight, I love it. So the next one, we've got the Aqua Spectrum Noir, and you're getting 6 in each set of these. So these are $12.99 or $17.95, or 2 for £20 or 2 for $30. Absolutely amazing. So now I'm going to hand over to Debbie shortly, and she's going to give us the lowdown on how to colour. Go for it, Debs.
Well, just before I start with the colouring, Bernie, can I just give you that extra reminder, because we are fast approaching the end of the show. I just want to tell you, if you want to come and join us at Craftaganza, we've got a money can't buy prize. Like, comment and share on this thread, on whichever one that you're watching us on, from Crafters UK to on to sewing, on the sewing inspiration, whatever you're doing and you want to come and join us, get yourself on there, okay? And like, comment and share to be in with a chance, because we are so close to picking somebody. Somebody's going to be joining us this weekend for what we truly believe is a fabulous event. We've just come back off having a fantastic weekend and we're still so excited that we're going to be doing it all over again. Whew, right, so let me compose myself. We are going to be talking about colouring. Spectrum Noir is it's the baby, it's the brainchild of our gorgeous Leanne Chivers. She is head of product development, and she took a long time to get all of these products to bring to you guys and for us as well to use. And there is now a great big family. If you go on our website, check our website out, you can watch and shop at the same time. Did you know that? Go over to our website, you'll see us on there. You can watch and shop at the same time. Now, Spectrum Noir is really a big brand now. We're talking lots of different things. The three that I've chosen, and I've chosen these because I love all three of these products. These are fabulous products. And we've got the Classiques, we've got the colour blends, and we've got the Aquas. Bernie told you about some of those deals. I'm going to start with the Classiques because I love alcohol markers. I love colouring. I can get a little bit lost when I do colour. It just literally takes you into a whole new little world, she says, a whole new world when you come to colouring. So I'm going to be doing some colouring in a moment. I just want to talk about these that I have on. So you have got a fabulous deal. Now you can buy these at $19.99 today. If you just wanted to try one pack, that's what you can do. And believe you me, there's lots of colours. In total, and let me just get this right because I had to write it down because I'm always forgetting this, always forgetting the amount. There's 216 in total, okay? Now, they come in packs of 12. I'm just going to bring these here to show you some of these. Can you see? Oh, look at this. Look how many I've got. That's amazing. So we've got the pastel collection. So the pastel collection is this pack here. And if I turn that over, you can see all those colours that are on there. Absolutely perfect. Now you'll see them in colours. So you'll see it says silk, but then in brackets it says CR1. It's a colouring system, so it means that you can add. You can buy these, and like I said, $19.99, you can buy this pack today on its own. However, look at the bottom of there, you can see buy two for £30. You're saving yourself some money today if you want to get into, if you want to try it, if it's something you've never done before, if it's something you're collecting, and I know sometimes it takes a while to collect. There's nothing wrong with that. Collect them, and when we have great deals on, get yourself buying them. However, we've got more to choose from. So that's the pastel collection. You've got the jewel collection, and again, you can see these lovely vibrant colours. I'll just talk through a few of them. These are the nature colours. Now, these are jewel tip permanent markers, and I'm going to explain a little bit more to you, and I'll show you when I pull what. Well, I've got a few ready to use. The next one is the vintage, possibly one of my favourite collections. These colours are really beautiful. They're all going to work together, but don't forget there also is 216 in this family where you are going to be able to collect all of them. And believe you me, it's worth doing it. It's an investment, but these are alcohol markers that are fabulous. This next one is floral. So floral is the next collection, and again, indication on what we're talking when we're talking about these colour combinations together. And then the last is the brights. Now these are beautiful. Look at the brightness of those, the vibrancy of those. These pens are truly fabulous. Now they are dual tip permanent markers, alcohol based. And these you can be applying these to all sorts of things, not just to paper and cardstock. You can apply to other things as well, like wood, glass, metal, all those kind of things. And like I said, there's 216 in total. There is also been redesigned. I saw a question earlier on from Leona, and I think Leona mentioned on Facebook, are these the same as the original markers? No, they are the same concept. They're an alcohol marker, but they've been redesigned. Leanne listened to feedback. She always wants perfection. The one thing about lovely Leanne is she's a perfectionist, and she wants to grab the best pen, and this by far are these Classique markers are the best on the market for alcohol colouring. A big statement, but they truly are. This is artist quality pens. Now they come in a dual tip, and I'm just going to show you straight away dual tip what we mean. Now you can see you've got, and these are Japanese quality nibs as well. We have here, and if I just put a little piece of paper underneath just so I can show you without the glass matte glaring from there, you can see that this is a bullet nib on this side, and if I take it over here, you have a chisel tip. So a chisel tip means it lays down a little bit more, you get more coverage when you use the chisel tip, but the bullet tip, the bullet nib, I'm getting a new word, Leanne, sorry. We got a bullet nib, which means you can get all those fine details and all those, do you know, you've got that intricate work to colour with. But these blend really beautiful, and they come in all their, literally come in all their colours as well, family of colours. So this is a GY3, I've got a GY1, and I've got a GY2, which means all of those will blend effortlessly together. I've chosen these three colours to start with, but I'm going to show you how they work when you lay down the colour. Vibrant colours. When I talk vibrancy, check our Spectrum Noir Facebook group out and check the beautiful samples. I have some samples with me. And just make sure I get the right ones before I start. I've got colouring all over. There's colouring everywhere. I've got aqua markers. I've got I tell you, I've got loads. Just want to show you a few to show you what you can do and the blend that you can do as well. Now I'm going to show you something really vibrant straight away. Look at this. Look at that. That is total vibrancy. When I talk about vibrant colours, it's absolutely beautiful. This is alcohol dye. It truly is gorgeous, gorgeous things that you can do. Let me get, do you know? Look at that. Now that truly is showing how wonderful these lay down the colour and blend so effortlessly. If you have ever watched our gorgeous Leanne showing you tutorials on how to colour, please do check them out. On the website you'll actually find a classic tutorial with our gorgeous Leanne. We'll be able to explain in much more detail than I'm going to be able to do in this segment, because it is just so much to learn about alcohol colouring. That's why I said check out the Spectrum Noir Facebook group. There's all sorts of groups on there with people using these. I want to show you a few more samples because seriously guys, the design team are just fabulous. Look how cute this is. But again, look at this. When you talk about skin tone and air tones, look at that. That's the hair colour I'm after. That's the where I want that hair colour. But look at that gorgeous blending where you get that depth and dimension and shading on the face there. You can see you're going to achieve these results over and over again with these alcohol markers. I'm going to show you this one as well, because although that's in the red, look how gorgeous you've got all those colour tones. Can you see by layering down the colour how fabulous they are? Honestly, I could literally show you 100,000 samples that our design team have made. You might think I'm exaggerating. I'm not. We have got some amazing work from there. Just want to show you the two different things here, because I picked these out just because I think they look fabulous to show. And I'm going to show it over on the overhead just so you can see it. But look at this. Colour tones, skin tones, hair tones. Look at the florals there. These are the kind of things you can get. And you can see, it's almost like it's popping off the page. The depth and dimension is incredible. And then look at this, another one where you can see these beautiful skin tones. These are all done with our alcohol markers. Look at the hair tone of the hair colour, where you get that shade and light. It just is truly phenomenal. Absolutely beautiful. And a great price. Like I said to you, if you've never tried them, even if you just want to buy one pack today, just buy the one pack. Don't forget though, it's on a great deal. It's got £30 today. Honestly, try them. I want you to see how wonderful they are. Now, I have got a colouring. I'm going to do a little bit because I know we're fast running out of time, but I'm going to do a little bit of colouring. Now, again, we were talking about cardstock earlier with Bernie on what you use. You need a good quality paper or cardstock to use when you're using for alcohol. So look for you'll see it on the website. There's a paper pad there that's for your alcohol colouring. And one other little thing I would say to you is that you need to make sure that you don't colour directly onto a glass mat or one of your blending mats or anything like that, because what will happen when the alcohol dye runs through there, it will pool on here and it will bounce back up, and that's when you end up getting that bleeding effect. And talking of which, with the cardstock, as long as you've got the right quality cardstock to directly use your alcohol markers, it won't cause that bleeding. And the same goes for when you're using your stamped images. So when you're stamping, it's really important that you use the right pad. So I'm just going to show you this one. This is literally the easiest way to remember this is to look at the ink pad, and you can see straight away there is an alcohol pen there. This is the right dye, so it's alcohol proof dye. It's a non-smear with your alcohol ink, so it means it doesn't bleed, it doesn't go anywhere. You literally will get the best results if you use this with your alcohol markers. Now I just need to grab myself a piece of cardstock to put underneath, like I was just telling you. Oh, what's going off here? What's going off here? Oh, I've got an ambush. Oh, she's ambushing me. Get yourself out of there, missus. What's she like? However, seriously aside, we are fast approaching the end of the show. Did you see me do a dive down there? We haven't got long, 15 minutes if that. So please like, comment and share. Thank you very much, Bernie. she's come in then. I thought she was coming in, I thought she wanted to learn how to colour. I thought, however, so I'm just going to show you how you would lay this down. Now, I've just chosen these colours. I have got some more because I've got the lovely pink tones here, and then I've also got some lovely blue tones here as well. So I'll just show you what I mean, and I think I'm going to start with these gorgeous ones. So here is the Moonlight and the I can never say this word, Mimosa. There we go, I'll take my time. And Gold. But they have got GY1, GY2, GY3. So that starts your lighter tone, your mid-tone, and then the darker tone. And don't forget, there's 216 all together. The packs that are on, that you can see on the L there, the price there is the packs. So you can see what you choose from there. Those were the ones that I showed you at the very beginning. But you can build your collection up and you will literally... oh, you'll never want for anything more. And can I just tell you as well, not only are there an ergonomical, the barrel's being changed so it's more easier and comfier in your fingers when you're colouring, but they're also, you can re-ink with these. So these are re-inkers. So you'll find on there the alcohol bottles that are re-inkers, so that you are never ever going to have to buy another system again. You choose this system and then you would take it off from the nib, from the chisel side to put in your ink through there. However, these are going to last you a long time, so that's not something you'll be doing straight away. Now, I've got my paper, I've got it in place, I'm going to put this down, I'm going to colour one of these lovely macaroons in. So I've already pre-done this, stamped it with my Finesse alcohol proof dye, and now I'm literally going to saturate all this with the lowest colour, Debbie, not the darkest colour, with the lowest colour, and I'm going to go all over. Oh, I love that sound. Can you hear that lovely squeaky sound on there? But I'm going to lay down all this, and I'm not going to make it, I'm just going to lay down a lot. I want to saturate the whole of that image with this alcohol dye pen. And I'm using the bullet nib for this part. Now you can see I've got quite a lot down there. I'm going to now take the next colour, which is the GY2, and then I'm going to go, this is when you talk about with your light, you know, your dimension, and you build your dimension up, and I'm just going to put this depth in at another place. So when I say that, I'm meaning that I'm going to make it more of a 3D, where you want it to pop that off. Now I'm going to run that along, and I love that sound. Can you hear that sound? Just adore it. Now if I just go in the places where I think that needs there, that'll do. And have you noticed I'm not going over every area, I'm just keeping to where I can see. There, you can see that. You can almost see it now. You can actually see it at the minute, but when it starts to dry out, and by that I mean the alcohol will dry out, and then you'll get that lovely depth and dimension with the light and dimension, all those things. Like I said, if you can, pop in, if you're buying some of these today, get that DVD with Leanne, because honestly, she's the queen of everything. She weren't called Spectacular Chivers for nothing, because everything Spectrum Noir has come from that brain of Leanne's. It literally has. Now I'm taking the next colour, which is the GY3, and again, I just want to emphasise those darker places. So to give that depth and dimension, if you can see now, I'm just popping this down on here, and I'm going to come into the sides. And I'm going to just Britain that. I'm just going to... I have to talk when I'm colouring, because do you know when I'm colouring at home, I don't talk to everybody. I just literally get lost in colouring. But you can see now, can you see where I've got that depth and dimension coming at these sides? Then I'm going to take my lightest shade again. So that was the GY1. And I'm going to take that all the way across. Look at that. I love that sound. I could listen to that sound all day long. But literally now you can see where I've got the depth and dimension. And I could, if you wanted to add a little bit more, just take your darker one and go back over. There we go. And literally just keep adding where you want your dimension to be. Okay. Now I'm happy with that one, so I'm going to leave it like that. But what I'm going to just do is show you this. Is the alcohol. This is the effect you want. I always remember the first time I ever used an alcohol marker, and I saw this on the other side, and I was like, what's going off there like? I was like, oh, is it supposed to look like that? But yes, it is. It genuinely is. But then you can take your other colours as well, and we can, shall we colour one more in? We'll colour one more in. Let's go with the ice blue. Let's take this ice blue. And again, I'm going to saturate, and don't forget I've got my cardstock underneath. I'm just going to turn it round so it makes it more comfortable for me. But I'm going to colour, and I'm going to remember to talk. Actually, I would be putting a different filling in here, but I just, for speed, I'm just going to go on with all of that, because obviously macaroons aren't, they've got a nice filling in the middle, haven't they, some of them? However, I'm just going to keep saturating and go around. And little circular motions usually help with this as well. Don't know if there's some of our colourists that are watching today and whether they've got some little top tips, but little circular motions can help. And then I'm taking the next colour. So in fact, yes, I'm going to go in with the next colour. Make sure, another thing that I didn't tell you. You've got a sign here so you know exactly which side is which. Chisel, fine point. Okay, the bullet nib. Very handy to have when you're like Debbie and you go bull in a china shop and start opening other sides without even looking at it. But there you go. Now again, look at this. This is, the reason I've chosen the Classiques, and I'm not going to make any apologies, is because it's my favourite form of colouring. Literally the most beautifulest effects you can get with your alcohol markers. And it's where I started with colouring. Oh, I just love it. I just think it's beautiful. Now I've taken the other shade. So I've taken the darkest one now. That's the IB3. And I'm just adding now the light and dimension that I need to. And again, just keep on going until you're happy with where you've put this. Now, I'm not a colourist by any standards of those gorgeous people on the design team on Spectrum Noir, but I love colouring. And I was talking about those tools again. I'm taking the lightest one and I'm going all over and pushing this out. There we go. But I'm not a colourist, but I love colouring. And if you've got the right tools and the right pens, artist quality pens, you're going to get those results. I'm going to go back. I want a little bit more dimension just here, just at these edges. Sometimes your stamps can help you as well. Do you know where you have these extra little bits that help you know, so that you know where to put your darker parts? Does that make sense when I say that? There we go. I'm really happy with that. And I can see this is now coming together. And again, turn that over. You can see where I've saturated all that ink on there. Now look at that. I can see that coming together. Now, if I carried on, and I could, but I haven't got time to. I wish I could. But if I did, this is the kind of effect that you can go for. So that's the effect that you go. Look at here when we talk about this depth and dimension. You can see, and they blend effortlessly. They truly are. Oh, I mean, I'm saying it, but honestly, I love alcohol pen markers. These are exceptional artist quality alcohol markers. There isn't anything better on there, I swear. I absolutely love these. And Leanne, she has a lot to answer for my addiction to alcohol markers, because these are fabulous. And what a great price they're on it today. They're a fantastic price. If you only want to try them once, choose one of those sets. You've seen these beautiful sets that I have here. Choose one of those and give them a go. Literally, I can promise you, once you've started, you'll have the whole 216 before you know it, because they are all on the website as well. So definitely, if you want to try it, you've never done, give it a go. And don't forget to pop that lovely Leanne Chivers DVD in there, because seriously, that woman is super talented. She is a fantastic colourist as well. She does some amazing work, and she's got some amazing tips and techniques on that DVD as well. Right, I know we're fast running out of time, so I'm just going to talk about the rest of what we've got on. Now, the colour blends, let me just get myself sorted. They're colour blends. Now, there you go. Colour blends, 2 for £30. So if I just turn them here so you can see them. These are artist quality colour blending pencils. These are rich pigmented colour for blending and layering, and they are fully loaded with premium grade wax. Now, Debbie, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, girl? I'm trying to get in to show you, and I've just realised I've not took my seal off my tin. Is there some line around where I can show you in closer detail? Oh, Debbie, scissors. Seeing a pair of scissors, let me get my scissors, because I want to show you. They come in this tin for a reason. And if I just lift this up, these are the shade and tone collection. And you can see they come in a beautiful tin. There they all are. These are premium grade wax-based pigment. They've got 4mm core made from light, fast, artist quality pigment. And they blend and they layer effortlessly. Now, that sounds like a lot of words, but these are proper quality pencils. They come in a beautiful tin, Don't take them out and stick them in a pot. Keep them in this tin. This tin was designed with keeping them there in mind because they are beautiful. All the shades are on the back, but they're all the shade tones that you need. You've just seen me show you. You've got the florals. Look at this. Look at this. This is the kind of effect that you can go for. You have the naturals, and we have the primaries as well. Now, they are £24.99 each, or $34.95 each. If you want to try one, try the one. If you want to make the most of the deal, look at that deal at the bottom. Two. Is that right? 2 for £30? Are you telling me you buy that for 24? Is that right? £24.99. That means you're buying that for £5. Now, I take back what I just said. If you're going to be buying one, to spend that extra £5 and get you two, because I didn't realise it was that good a deal. How fabulous is that? Now I'm going to show you one of my other favourite products, and I just wish I had more time to do a little bit more, but there's lots of tutorials on our website, it's on YouTube. Check them out. These are the aqua pens. Just going to show you these aqua pens that we have. I did have a little demo planned, but I haven't got time to show you. I'm so sorry. Time literally has run away with us. But these are our aqua pens. Can you see here? I've got 3 lovely boxes for you. But there is more to choose from, I believe. If that is right, what I can read there. There's earth, botanicals, can't speak, landscapes, brights. Oh, honestly, these are artist quality ones again. Now, let me just tell you what we give you here. You can see the earth tones. These again, and I'm just going to take them out just to show you because the jewel ticked as well. There is 72 in altogether in the collection that you can buy from 6 packs to 12 packs. So you can choose, have a look on the website. The deal that we've got on with these are the 6. I'll lay them out flat like that so you can see them. That's perfect. They're £12.99 for 1 pack. You could buy that at £12.99 today if you wanted to. Or you could make a saving and get yourself 2 for £20. Absolutely fabulous. If you love your water, do you know when you want to do that lovely watercolour effect? These are the pen for you. These are a water-based product. So this is an Aqua by Spectrum Noir. You can see this ergonomical barrel again. You can see here you've got the colour. So Sage it tells you the colour on the top of the lid. And also again, you've got a brush nib. If I just bring this out, you can see that beautiful Japanese brush nib again. And then if I bring this one, this is an ultra fine nib. You'll not find anything finer than that. That truly is a real fine nib. Now, these are rich, vibrant, water-based markers that have got, well, they will give you a super smooth coverage. They blend easily with water, so you get a variety of lots of subtle tones on there. And these are water-based dyes. These are perfect for all your watercolour style effects, for sketching, for things like that, especially when you've got this gorgeous fine nib. Absolutely perfect. I'm going to show you a few samples, and I will show you how it works, just so that you can see when you're putting it on. Now, squeaky, because it is a water-based product, you'll need watercolour cardstock. So we have sheets on there that you can buy, 15 sheets, I believe for about £3.99, or there is a pad that you can use as well, because there's a pad on there for watercolour pad that's got a lot more sheets on there. Check that out. You need watercolour cardstock with a water-based product. So we talk about all those other things that you have, like your Nina for your alcohol markers, and there's that desert and the Nina as well, because you've got that lovely two-tone there with a different colour. I'm just going to show you a few samples of these gorgeous aqua markers. Look how beautiful that is. That looks like it's been painted with watercolours, but it hasn't. It's been used with our aqua markers. That is fabulous. I want to show you this one because, oh my goodness, everything that's coloured on here, including that fantastic background. Look at that vibrant pop of colour, but oh, that water effect, you know, that watercolour artist effect. This is the thing that you're going to be able to use with these. Again, there's a DVD that's on there that you can use. I'm going to show you a few more. I'm not going to scrimp on these because these are really beautiful. This is proper watercolour effects. And again, oh, look at this. Look at that. Now that has been used with all of our Spectrum Noir aqua markers. It is fabulous. These are the kind of things that you can do. Oh, I've got to show you this one, Laura. You'll love this one. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? How fabulous is that? That is amazing. There's some gorgeous techniques you can do with them. Bernie is itching to come in, so
can I come in? Can I come in?
She's trying to get in.
I don't want to.
I can just see her.
I don't want to knock any cameras over.
Did you enjoy that little colouring segment? I know you were itching to come in.
I did, yes.
I've
got a question of me.
Oh, all right then, okay.
So, what's the difference between the aqua and the alcohol markers?
So these are a water-based product. This is an alcohol-based product.
So you'd use with...
So this isn't, you can't use these with water. This is alcohol-based. Right. These are a water-based product. So this is...
So you can blend it by adding water to it.
Exactly. I've got my water here.
Right.
Just so I can show you what I mean. So, and there's a couple, there's lots of ways you can use these. You can use them in your water-based. You can actually use lovely background techniques using your glycerin. If you wonder what I mean, check YouTube out. Check out tutorials. You'll see lots of different techniques on there. Fiona and Leanne, between them both, there's hundreds of tutorials, literally loads on there. And there's lots that you can do with them. You can create your backgrounds with them. Honestly, Bernie, if you're into things like this and your watercolour effects, these are the pens for you, and they're a great deal on as well today.
Because as a beginner, for me, there's all different types,
and it can become confusing.
Yeah,
so it's
which
always
do you go for?
Yeah. So I would highly recommend you always choose a DVD if you've never used something before. Those tutorial DVDs are fabulous.
But also on YouTube, we have a lot on now, don't we?
Yes, we do.
On
so
our
loads
if
on
you haven't
there.
been to our YouTube channel, have a look. Yeah, Crafters Companion.
But yeah, so they're a water-based product, so it means that you can you literally, you've got to be quick. When I say quick, you've got to lay your water on quickly. So I've taken a really big brush. Perhaps I should be a little bit.
We'll go a little brush.
I'm all. Do you know? Do you know Craft Wars happened the other day live? Literally, no. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. So you can check the website out, and you'll find loads and loads on. Have you found something else? Look at these. There's brushes everywhere.
There you go.
Fabulous. Thank you very much. So if I just pop a bit of colour down on there now, then take my water brush, literally, I get there and just start, and you can literally now see the effect. Can you see there?
But if alcohol wouldn't do that.
Oh no, alcohol will not work with the
sit.
water. It'll just, so there's no way you could use that. But this is when you can use for all your different effects as well. So you could actually wet your paper and then pop that on. But literally, honestly, Bernie, if you want to try watercolour, something that's got that watercolour effect, the aqua pens really are the best bet to go for. I absolutely love them.
So, as well as asking that question...
Oh, have you got another one?
I've got another question.
What's the other question?
For you and everyone watching.
Ooh.
Would you like to know who's won the tickets to Evesham?
Can I announce it? Can I announce it?
I want to know. I'm so keen. Go on then, I'll let you. So,
do you have to write it down for me?
We've had lots of people who entered, so thank you so much for entering. This lucky person has won the 2 tickets to Evesham Craftaganza, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday coming up, which is a 2-night stay, all of the workshops, all of your food, your entertainment.
Not so much drink, but food. Plenty of tea and coffee.
Debby and all of the team who have worked so hard at this one up here in Newton Aycliffe, and honestly, they've got a few days, well, they haven't even got a few days rest, because they're all working.
Yes,
No, they don't get a day off. No.
Oh, need a day off when you do a job that you love like this. I mean, seriously, come on.
I'm going to because Debbie should told who it was, so I'm going to do a little drum roll.
Right, wait a minute, let's find out who it is first. Let me just confab. What was that surname? I hope I get this right. I hope now, after all this fuss I've just made about announcing when I get this right. So, are you ready? Are you all excited?
And the winner is
Sandy Brooks.
Yay!
Sandy. I wish I'd got a party popper. Sandy, you are going to be joining all of us. I could almost. I'm not sure I want to do that. I've got goosebumps.
I have as well.
Because before we literally came to the show today, we had absolutely no idea that we were going to be offering this prize. So I feel truly honoured that we've been given this prize.
Sandy, what you need to do, so you need to send an email to prizes@crafterscompanion.com.
Yes.
I'll say that again, prizes@crafterscompanion.com. Send an email with your name on there, and they will get back in touch with you ASAP. the office will get back in touch. So well done. I'm so
Sandy,
happy for you.
are you still watching us, my
Yeah,
lovely?
are
You still watching? Sandy Brooks, you are coming to join us at Craftaganza down south. Down south. You're going to come and join us at Evesham. I'm really looking forward to meeting you, Sandy. Please come up and say hello and tell me that you...
I'm Sandy.
Yes, I'm Sandy.
I'm Sandy.
I'm Sandy, yes. Yes, come and tell us. So, Sandy, I hope you're still watching. Get all your details in, seriously. I'm really excited. I'm actually looking on here to see if you're still here.
She's still watching.
I'm just Sandy Brooks. If you are watching, my darling, you are the winner of that fabulous prize, and we genuinely are looking forward to meeting you. So definitely, just Sandy, what you need to do if you're watching, and I'm going to make sure that I pop it on here. Don't forget prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Oh, Sandy, right, listen, I've just had a little bit in me here. Sandy, you're asking people, apparently you're still on here and you're asking about Club Inspire. Sandy, can you hear us?
Listen, watch us, listen to us.
Can you hear us, Sandy? You have won this fabulous prize. I hope you're available now, Sandy. I hope you're available now, because this is your prize, my darling. We can see that you have been literally commenting just a few seconds ago.
She's been commenting on there.
I hope you haven't passed out with excitement.
Like you did when you found out.
I nearly did.
I thought I was going to have to do it myself, you know.
So we're going to run through a few deals.
Shall we do a bit of work now?
Yeah, you do this work. I'm going to have a little look on her and see if she's still commenting.
So here's the deals we've had on today's show. So we've had those background layering winter medley. So they included the 3 Christmas background layering stamps, and they were over 30% off those. There was the mistletoe, the snowflake, and the pine, and $25.98 or $39.90. So you're saving over 30% on there. And the other set of 3, which included the gingerbread, look at them baubles, they're fantastic,
beautiful.
And the holly.
Absolutely.
Again, 30% saving on there, £25.98 or $39.90. And then we had those colour blend pencils. Oh, I mean, look at the 2 for £30.
I know.
So you're getting a set for £5 and a penny.
Yeah, absolutely.
So buy
fabulous.
one for yourself and one as a gift for someone for Christmas, or just buy yourself both, to be fair.
Buy it for yourself.
So they're the 24 pencils in each set, and there's 4 sets there to choose from. Or 2 for £30 or $50. Absolutely amazing
my
value.
favourites now, Bernie. These are my favourites.
Are these yours?
I honestly, genuinely, my favourites.
So these are the Spectrum Rare Classic.
I shouldn't have favourites.
12 pieces in each set. There's 6 to choose from. You've got the bright, the pastel, the jewel, the vintage, the floral, and the nature. So these are $19.99 each, or $29.95, or any 2 for £30 or $40. So I say you can pick a mix in there, like I say, or stocking fillers. If you know someone who's starting out in colouring.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
absolutely
definitely.
Perfect, isn't
beautiful.
It?
Absolutely beautiful.
Perfect. Then I brought you the quilting pattern guides. So we had the 6-in-1, so the set 1, set 2 and set 3 to choose from there. You've got $18.74, so you're saving 25% on those. They're absolutely fantastic. They hold your hand, they help you get those designs onto your quilts to finish them off perfectly. And then here we are, these ideal stocking fillers, these Christmas presents for people who don't sew. We've got the Quilt As You Go fabric kits. So there's the mug cozy that me and Debbie were looking at earlier.
Absolutely.
The coasters, which you get 4 of in there. The mug rug, you're getting everything in the box with the pattern. You're getting for £24. So you're saving 45% on those. They're absolutely brilliant deal.
Now, can I just say, before we go on to the next little bit, Sandy, I know you're watching now because you've replied. Oh. And do you know what she's put, Bernie? She's put, wonderful, I never win anything. She's shaking at the moment, struggling. Don't shake, Sandy, honestly. And she, do you know when we said, do you know, I know you gave us goosebumps.
We did.
Do you know when we said about we've not passed that? She said she nearly did.
Oh, bless you.
So, and then there's people saying, do you need a friend, Sandy? Do you need a friend?
Yes, Sandy, reply and tell us who you're bringing.
Oh, you're going to
know who you're bringing,
Sandy, yeah, because you're going to have a lovely time. Bring that friend with you. Come and enjoy a most spectacular
Sandy.
Weekend.
Sandy might want to bring a...
She's offering her services, Sandy. Bernie's going to come along.
As long as I'm back Tuesday night for my classes in Newton Aycliffe, or my girls would never forgive me.
No, I know they wouldn't. You'd be
but
getting
no,
a few
honestly,
irate ladies.
Joking aside though, Sandy, massive, massive well done.
Now, I know something you are coming to. You are coming along this Friday, aren't you? You are excited.
I am,
So,
yes.
So if you want to
I
come
am.
meet our Bernie is going to be here at the Acliff store on Friday for our Children in Need event. We are doing a fundraising charity for this most amazing charity that we have every year here in the UK. You can buy your tickets at the door for £2.
Yeah. Or
online. Or online, sorry, I forgot that little bit. You are
Online
going to
as well.
be having food. There's going to be some drinks, some food, some entertainment. There's going to be Sarah there. I know our Craig is flying back up, flying back up the motorway. So he's going to be there with Bernie and Sarah.
We've got
stalls. We've got
Pudsy's obviously busy.
Yes, yeah.
Because he's live at the BBC. So we've actually got Spudsy.
Spudsy Bear. I like this one. I wish I could
Spudsy
stay.
Bear.
Honestly, I wish I could stay because I am here Friday morning, but I need to go
Yes,
home.
you need to go.
I need to go home and
You
see
need to
some
go.
of my family before we set
But
off for the wonderful weekend, Sandy.
It's going to be a really, really
It
good night.
is.
And
It's
come in
gonna
your
be
pyjamas
fabulous.
as well if you want. You don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
to. And we're dog friendly, so if you're out walking the dogs, bring your dog, pop in with your dog.
Are you bringing your little
No,
one?
because I'm busy doing my stall.
Oh, right.
And she
okay.
cries a bit. She gets a bit
Bless her.
bored because she's only little. Well,
So don't forget the raffle. Can we just tell you there's some amazing prizes. We've had a little
there's a
bit
trip
of a
to Amsterdam.
I know. Honestly, when you told me, I was like, oh, what?
I couldn't believe
A trip
it.
to Amsterdam.
I've donated a quilt, a
Yeah.
Christmas quilt topper, and I was excited. And then I saw
And
the
there's
trip to
what is there more?
Redworth Hall,
Beautiful
overnight
hotel.
stay at Redworth Hall, which is where we've just had the craftaganza up here.
I've just heard a very, very nice jacket is up for raffle as well.
yes.
If you like your, and I can never say this, Barber.
Barber.
Barber. Is that how you say
Barber.
it? Laura, is that how you say it?
Up here, Barber.
Barber.
Yeah.
Barber jacket. Whatever that is.
Yeah,
No, very nice,
there's
very
some
nice.
amazing prizes. And if you live local as well, there's a local garage has donated a free MOT. So if you need your car MOT,
Can I get raffle
it's free.
tickets? Can I get some raffle
Yeah, of course
tickets?
you can.
Oh, that's all right then. I feel
Yeah,
all right now.
I bought mine today. I bought my raffle tickets today. So yeah, so if you can come along, it starts at 6:30 till about 10:30. Like I say, we've
Really?
got food van. Yeah, we've got food vans
Wow.
outside. So we've got a fish and chip van, and we've got a home cooked
I'm
van
coming.
as
I've
well.
changed my... Sorry, Tash, I'm not coming home.
We've got a pop-up shop inside with lots of cakes and I'm not sure what
I think I've been won over.
And our producer Laura is bringing one of her infamous gingerbreads.
Well,
I'm
if there was
fancying some of that.
anything that's just decided I'm staying on Friday now, it's Laura's gingerbread. Let me just tell you, the girl is amazing, amazing cook. She brings us the most fun. It's no wonder I can never sit in this diet, you know, because Laura's always feeding us. It's terrible.
Cake.
What's she like?
But yeah,
So-
but it is, and like I say, Sarah's going to be there.
Yes.
So if you haven't met Sarah before and you want to come along and meet Sarah, pop in, and it's going to be, it's just going to be
It is.
amazing. I'm
It is.
really, really, really looking forward to it.
It is. Now, these deals that we've had on the show today are only here for 48 hours.
Yeah,
So after 48 hours, me and Bernie will disappear.
Until
the next one.
Monday. When? Now, on Monday.
Excuse me.
Oh, are you on before then,
Excuse
Debbie?
me, let's get this right, missus.
Go on then.
I'm on tomorrow. I'm
Oh,
on here
God.
tomorrow, so come and join me at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Come and join me for another cartload show. Got some
Cartload, yeah. I
great,
haven't done a
fabulous
cartload.
deals.
I haven't done a cartload yet.
I know,
So,
and
yeah,
you?
so I'm in the Acliff store on Saturday, so they're all Friday night. I may as well stop. Saturday I'm demoing some quilt and pattern guides in the store on the new sewing machine, so if you're around there, head on in. And then on Monday,
Monday makers, it's a
Stop the
takeover.
Press, Soft
Takeover.
Crafts are taking over Monday makers. So me and our Katie are going to be here with Soft Crafts all night. Well, all
It's going to
show.
be fabulous.
It's going
Come
to be
along and
brilliant.
join.
Really looking forward to it. So if it's something that you haven't done yet and you're interested in it, or
Have you got a
were
crafty
totally
wars?
avid, well,
you'll
you'll have to watch and see what's...
Come and join us.
Yeah, you'll
Come
have to watch and
join
see
us.
what's going to
We
happen.
love having your company.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, look at that time, Bernie.
It's
we
time to
are
go.
at an end and it's time for
home
us to
time.
go. So all we'll say is we've had a fabulous show. We've really
have. It's
enjoyed
been amazing.
Thank you for joining our company. Sandy, not
Well
much
done,
love.
Sandy.
Well done. And commiserations to all you other guys that have entered. But it's like we said, you've got to be in it to win it.
Yeah.
You all had a good shot. And Sandy, we will see you this weekend, my darling. Come and say hello. And for now, it's a goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me.
Bye.